welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Unique? Nah, that's an understatement. Something very, very, very special. This is what you're going to see.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook doesn't score. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
They've got to get it right. The third time through, Ali had to punch the fight out of Frazier. Ali was known to be said that it's the closest to death he's ever been in the ring with Frazier. Frazier just had so much. He wouldn't go, but Ali, he pulled it off again. These boys are gonna do it again for a fourth time. Why? I know why the coaches don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But this is fighter's power. This fight, again, this is what our history is made about.
These two are the perfect dance partner.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good straight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head plays again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
You miss with that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Kinda like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The right hook misses. Can't throw a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure in.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. These two were made for each other. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that hook. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. And they figure out the combination to this cinch. Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. For the fifth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. The resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done it with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Beautiful counter. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That jab misses. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Frazier and pickpocket him.
And he scores with the counter. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Only catching air with that hook. Nope, that jab not going to score. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Goes Frazier. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They both want the knockout. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'm very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. This is a high-octane battle. That counter shot lands. This is the beginning of the end for this legend. Down goes Joe Frazier. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice right jab. And he misses with that straight left. Is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Punch, counter punch. They both want the knockout. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Yes.
Oh, my God, Johnny! The end may be near for Johnny Carroll. Kong finally goes down. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. That's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. Down goes Carroll. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. There's the bell to start round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
3 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, but forward, but backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Jab not finding its target. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Swing and a miss with that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. I mean, scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And may be near for John O'Carroll. Ping pong is down. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Missing with that jab. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. There goes John O'Carroll. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So close with that uppercut. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut doesn't land. You know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Misses with the straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. And that hook misses. That uppercut doesn't get through. How did they not see that uppercut coming? This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Fighters just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Down goes Joe Frazier. it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The perfect counter lands. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious... On to the second round. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Frazier is in trouble. Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to come.
Both men step back for just a moment. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you. Wherever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. For the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate your opponent. Make a mistake.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That left hook doesn't find its target. It's all offense all the time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep the momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. This fight has a real good flow to it. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt. There's the bell for round 6. A perfect counter lands. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Which fighter will say no mas? They are giving us a high-tempo show. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a left.
What? The bronze bomber goes down. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner needs...
And down goes Wilder! Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. There's the bell to start round 7. They gotta be feeling confident now after what happened last round. Whoa, wait a minute! Deontay Wilder just got clipped! And down goes Deontay! They are going to surrender. No mas. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't line out. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice hook. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gonna land the hook. Oh, wait a minute. Crawford's legs are all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. That's straight hurting. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Misses with the straight left. Nice hook. Oh, and now they're just rubbing him in. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Nice counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he misses very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Each fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. And he misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
How'd you deal with an aggressive fighter?
Hold on, got to cut you off here, John. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.